If you're planning to take an early withdrawal from your IRA, you may have heard about the exception rule. But here's the thing. The rules surrounding early IRA withdrawals can be confusing, and you might be wondering how to avoid those steep penalties. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exception rule for early withdrawals and explain exactly how it can save you money. Stick with me, because I'll show you how to navigate this, and by the end, you'll know exactly what you need to do to avoid unnecessary penalties. Before we dive in, if you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, click the first link in the description below to get a free guide to gold IRAs. Thousands of Americans are opening gold IRAs right now, and this guide will show you how to protect your savings for the future. Now let's get into the exception rule for early withdrawals from your IRA. First, let's address the basics. Typically, when you withdraw funds from your IRA before you turn 59 and a half, you'll face a 10% early withdrawal penalty, plus any applicable taxes. That's a tough pill to swallow. But here's where the exception rule comes in. There are certain situations where you can avoid that penalty. You still have to pay the regular taxes, but at least the 10% penalty can be avoided. The first big exception is for disability. If you become disabled, the IRS allows you to withdraw from your IRA without the 10% penalty. This can be a huge help if you're facing a tough time financially due to a medical condition. Of course, you'll want to have documentation, so keep records of your disability status. Another exception applies to first-time homebuyers. If you're buying your first home, you can take up to $10,000 out of your IRA without penalty. This is one of the most useful exceptions if you're in the process of buying property. Just make sure you qualify as a first-time homebuyer under IRS rules. If you're facing higher education expenses, that can also be a reason for early withdrawals. You can take money out of your IRA to pay for qualified higher education expenses for yourself, your spouse, children, or grandchildren. This exception is pretty straightforward, but it's important to remember that the money must be used for qualifying educational expenses to avoid penalties. And here's another one you might not have thought of. The IRS also allows early IRA withdrawals for qualified medical expenses. If you have medical expenses that exceed 7.5% of your adjusted gross income, you can use your IRA to pay for them without the penalty. But again, you'll still pay taxes on the funds you withdraw. Now here's a key point to remember. While these exceptions help you avoid the 10% penalty, you'll still be responsible for regular income taxes on any funds you withdraw early. That's why some people look into alternatives, like gold IRAs. With gold IRAs, you can grow your retirement funds and protect your wealth from market volatility. It's a strategy that many American retirees are turning to as a long-term solution. So, if you're facing the need for early withdrawals from your IRA and you meet one of these exceptions, make sure to keep track of all your documents and work with a financial advisor to ensure you're following the rules. The goal is to avoid penalties and minimize your tax burden. But if you want to ensure your wealth is protected for the future, a gold IRA might be the best option for you. If you're serious about protecting your wealth, whether it's for retirement or unforeseen expenses, don't wait. Click the first link in the description below to download your free guide to gold IRAs. This free guide is specifically designed for American retirees who have $100K or more in their IRA or 401K, or even those with 5M plus in savings. This is a powerful tool to help you make smart decisions with your retirement funds. So let me leave you with this. The exception rule for early IRA withdrawals is a great tool, but if you're looking for an even safer way to grow and protect your wealth, consider exploring gold IRAs. They offer long-term security and peace of mind that other assets just can't provide. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you're ready to secure your retirement, click the link below for your free gold IRA guide. It could be the most important financial decision you make today.